Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and I know what you're probably thinking. What's going on? Where's his camera? Well, here's the thing, guys. I had a long day. I'm pretty exhausted, and I'm also a little tiny bit irritated at Marvel Future Fight. I really want to know where the first sneak peek is and when the next update is. And I know I do this like every other month now, but it's a little dry nowadays, and it's just we got half an Eternals update, you know. And I do feel like for the first time in a while, well, almost for the first time since they started releasing mid-month updates, that we kind of got two mid-month updates back to back, you know, because the mid-month update before this update was just 3 uniforms, right? It's just Wolverine, Captain America, and Hyperion, and that's basically it. That's all we got. And now with this one, we get 1 character and 2 other uniforms. So yeah, I'm a little bit cheesed, so I turned the camera off. It also saves me electricity, saves me energy. I get to record with my shirt off and stuff like that. And you guys get the added benefit of this being sort of like a hunger strike. So we'll start it today. I will not turn my camera back on. I will not be the face of this channel. I will not turn my camera back on until we get a sneak peek from Marvel Future Fight. Marvel Future Fight, are you dropping the ball right now? You better not be, you punk ass. I shouldn't say that on YouTube. But anyways, you punk, you better not be dropping the ball, all right? So I don't really have... I have a few things to do today, of course. I always have something for you guys, whether it's highly entertaining or entertaining. But yeah, that's basically why the camera's not on, and that's basically how I'm feeling about the game right now. Like, I still love the game, of course. I'm still playing it every day, but I do feel like they need to shake the game up a little bit more. Like, they're being very conservative with the updates, and the Eternals update was really good. We just need the rest of that. Like, if the Eternals update had dropped as the entire thing, like with all of these squares unlocked, we'd be laughing right now. Like, I'd have tons to talk about, we'd have tons of content, but I just feel like the game hasn't been shook up in a while. So here's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna play with the Cosmic Core, because this is a horrible idea, and I'm gonna gamble to see if we can't get a better reward here. And then my second reward for y'all for watching this video and seeing how many crystals I actually end up spending here is that as long as there's time permitting, as long as this doesn't take 10 minutes, good lord, I'm gonna go and Transcend Arrow. Basically at this point, I'm just gonna be flushing my resources down the toilet. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this Essence of Dimension reward. You know what? Let's gamble properly. Let's gamble properly. The Essence of Dimension reward I really don't need. I'm hoping to see... I spent like, what, 700 crystals? Okay, cool. I was hoping to see a CTP. Awesome. It's funny, actually, my last reward was a CTP of Destruction. I can't show you guys. I've only collected 1 reward so far. This is my second reward, but this is awesome. This is great. This is another CTP of Destruction. So I got 2 CTPs of Destruction back to back in this month's Cosmic Core. I am very happy about that. Is this a clue that the CTP of Destruction is going to be reworked for reforging? Now, I honestly hope so, because this is one of the worst CTPs in the game, and it has no business being one of the worst because it's a damage proc, and damage procs are useful, and it has crit damage. Like, it has the potential to be so much better than it is, you know. And it's definitely not nearly as bad as the Refinement, Patience, and Transcendence CTPs. So it really should be a lot better than, you know, being relegated to the comparison between those 3 lower tier CTPs. We get another 3 there. We're pretty close, I believe, now. Yeah, we're just 1 more 3 away. So, okay, so we can do 1 more. Cool. So I'm gonna spend a few more crystals here, but let's see. We have enough. Cynicalex acquired the CTP of Destruction. Cool. Awesome. This is a throwback video, by the way, guys, to back in 2016, 2017. Was it 2017? I think just 2016 or 2015 and 2016, when I would record videos without my camera at all. Like, for the first 6 months or 8 months that I was on YouTube, or maybe a year, I actually didn't show my face at all. So yeah. So we're back to CCF. I don't know how I feel about that, but you know what? Ugh, we spent about 1,000 crystals to get a CTP. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't mind spending another 1,000 here to try to get another CTP. I will also settle for... Oof, we're going about this a bit quick here. Come on. I would also settle for Titan component packs. I would love some Titan component packs. Oof. Just to balance me out, but I think... Oh, man. I think I'm gonna run out of crystals. Ugh. Oh, that sucks. Ugly, ugly. Now, I'm gonna go buy some crystals. Honestly, at this point, Even if you're a spender, I would strongly recommend against spending crystals right now, because Black Friday is just around the corner. For those of you guys that don't know, Black Friday is a holiday celebrated sort of worldwide, and it's the last Friday of November. So we are 2 weeks, two and a half weeks basically away from it. And we're going to see very, very good crystal deals and other sales in the shop. And I'll do a bunch of videos leading up to Black Friday and during Black Friday. So don't worry, guys. I already see you in the comments saying, hey, where's this and that? Don't worry. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But yeah, let me just grab some crystals real quick and we'll be back. Nothing too crazy. Just a little $15 investor do here so that we can do a few more. And we also have these chests to open. So I'll just go ahead and open these to see what we get out of Makari's chests. I don't really know what I need from these either. Honestly, gold would be good, and yeah, mythic cards. Actually, well, there you go. 2 mythic cards. Excellent. 3 mythic cards. That's fine. That's fine. I really just bought it for the crystals, and it was only 100 crystals more for the regular crystal pack, and I would trade 100 crystals for 2 mythic cards, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's keep refreshing here. Oh, was it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Okay, all you Missy Elliott fans out there, I'm sorry for butchering that, but yes, that was very much worth it. Thank you, guys. The whales keep on winning, guys. What are we gonna do? You're not gonna do, and I'll tell you what you're not gonna do. For those of you that somehow thought that I was gonna go on some rant against whales there, you're not gonna do anything. Whales keep the game free for all of you free-to-plays, so, you know, just play the game at your own speed. And play the game at your own discretion financially. Don't worry about what other people spend on the game. I don't care if you're free to play. I don't care if you're a whale. Just have fun, man. That's really what it's all about. I'm just laughing because someone's gonna see this and be like, wow, the dude spends $15 and the game gifts him a CTP. I see how it is. And he's gonna come up with this whole conspiracy theory. I can literally hear his fingers sticking to his Cheeto crusted keyboard right now as he types this out and hits enter on Reddit and gets 50 upvotes in the span of 10 minutes from his, you know, from his little entourage. All right, so there we go. We got 2 CTPs. Cool. And that did cost me about 2,000 crystals. So what do you think? Yay or nay? Would you do that? Now, second thing I want to do today, this video has absolutely no compass, is I want to transcend Arrow. I haven't really said much about her. I haven't bashed her, but I also haven't been like, you know, I think Arrow's really good. I really haven't talked about her, but she's weird, man. She's weird. Let me just show you really quick what I'm talking about. Okay, for a tier 2 character who does not... Okay, sorry. Let me just quickly go over the build here. For a tier 2 character who has just... Okay, regular Uru, sure, whatever. She's got a regular stage 9 ISO set. She's got no custom gear and no artifact. Part of the reason why I'm justifying transcending her is because I went ahead and got her uniform to Mythic. That was a lot of premium bios that I could have used somewhere else. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that kind of confuses me, okay? Take this team, for example. Very straightforward team. She has a great support in White Fox, and she does take advantage of all of White Fox buffs. So keep that in mind. She does... Arrow does have the leadership ability, okay? Look at this damage, all right? She's got accumulation on her 3rd skill. She's got all defense down and a buff on her 5th skill. And then her 2nd skill has a damage proc that you don't really pass over. You just use by itself. So look at this damage. Right? It's like kind of not bad. Like, it's kind of crazy how the damage is like actually kind of good. Even though he cleanses, it's so weird. Right? And with this particular rotation, she's very tanky because she alternates between using super armor and damage immunity and having invincibility up. I'm a little bit early on her 3rd skill there, but this is no damage proc, which means she could be good with good with a rage. She could also be good with a proc. I think you could do 3 cancel 5 proc or 3 cancel 5 cancel 2 proc. But yeah, like the damage is honestly not bad, and it's weird. And I've tried some other rotations with Arrow, and I can't seem to pass the damage proc here. She's got a 50% damage proc here. I can't seem to pass the damage proc on Arrow Smash to any of her other skills. So it's sort of like a Makari situation where I just think that maybe it might be better to just proc on that skill. So maybe a better rotation for her would honestly be like 3 cancel 2, which is such a weird rotation, but it intrigues me. It excites me. in a normal way here, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and transcend her. I've got a ton of materials, and this is sort of the other thing. Like, I'm waiting for the devs to just shake up this game and dump a whole bunch of characters on us and dump a whole bunch of upgrades on us, because I'm just like, I'm overflowing with resources, and I'm not sitting here buying packs, buying all this stuff. I'm just playing the game normally. I'm just grinding normally, like my whatchamacallit. I know it reset recently, but my loyalty point bonus is like, it's 9 days since it reset, and I haven't bought anything. I'm at tier 2. I bought a Stark stash and and the Makari thing that I just showed you guys. So I am not spending money, throwing money around to get packs, to do this kind of stuff. And yet here we are, and I'm just gonna go ahead. So 9,000, basically 10,000 Titan component packs. The Titan component packs are what I'm a little bit more worried about. I have not been streaming, so I have not been playing the story mode. I just haven't found the time to, and I just grind the game less when I'm not grinding for an audience. If you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, you know, when you have an audience, you grind more. That's just the law of grinding, you know. Those are good numbers. Holy cow, those are good numbers. 5 and 6, are you kidding me? Oh, the free-to-plays are gonna come for my neck today. Oh, they're gonna be pissed when they see these numbers. Bro, it's all single digits. Okay, we finally got a high double digit. Bro, that 14 on the 24 was crazy cheap, bro. Crazy cheap. Okay, 16, there you go. Yeah, I opened my mouth a little too soon, eh? Okay, there you go. I got slammed for 22.27. Okay, back off then, free-to-plays. Put your wow, Alex. Put your pitchforks down. But yeah, so that cost me about 1,000 Titan component packs in Essence of Dimension. But I could still easily, like, fully tier 3, 2 or 3 characters just off the rip without having to dip into the piggy bank at all, without having to whip out the credit card. So yeah, man, I don't know. I think they need to just ramp this up a little bit. Am I crazy for asking for more? Do any of you guys feel like your resources are stockpiling, or just the whales and the veterans? I also want to hear from the veterans who are not whales, by the way. I don't just mean whales. I mean veterans, like just people who've been playing free-to-play for 4 or 5 years straight, or even just like you've been playing for 2-3 years uninterrupted, because I know a lot of people take breaks with this game. But yeah, she doesn't get much of an energy attack increase, honestly. She actually gets a lot of HP, which is weird for a speed type. You can see there 33,000 HP is a metric ton. But yeah, only 6,400 energy attack is a little sus there. So there we go. Tempest control from my girl AERO. She cute. But yeah, honestly, I'm not expecting her to move mountains here. But here's the thing with Tornado Orb, just like with Wave and Swordmaster's Awakening skill, you can cancel this sucker right away. So it's an insta cancel tier 3. It's an Instacart cancel tier 3. Okay, we're gonna try. We'll try a couple things here. I want to try a couple things. Maybe we'll do null. I don't know. I know you guys want to see that kind of stuff, but I'm just more curious what we can do. So let's try 365. I've seen some of Okay, baby doll. Okay. That was a lot of damage though. She basically did in one rotation what we were doing in the full 45 seconds, right? And again, this is just like super duper easy to play. Dang. Okay. She could one shot. She could have some one shot potential. Okay. So that was cool. I like how I also like how she has the camera move on the 5. I do really like the camera move on the 5. I think we have gone away from cinematic skills, but you know, Adam Warlock's 5th skill, this kind of thing, I think we need more skills that are cinematic by default, even without SFX on. Now let me try this. We're gonna try a very quick 3 cancel, 2 cancel, 6 cancel, 5. And I want to see if we do more damage here. I don't think we're gonna do more damage. Oh, I goofed it up. 3 cancel, 2 cancel, 6 cancel, 5. Honestly, sometimes I have to coach myself, and I have to tell myself what I'm gonna do. I make mistakes, guys. I'm human. I'm a human being. Yeah, see, that damage is way worse, right? That's like a bar worse. And then you pop off the 4th skill and it adds a bar by itself. So it really, honestly, to me, it really seems like you cannot pass her. You cannot pass her, her 2nd skill buff. So this is a raw damage test adjusted for adjusted for the inflation of ignore dodge. But let's see what she does here. We're also checking to see that she doesn't get knocked back a ton. You know, the standard annoyances of how characters get played in this game. Okay, I did use the co-op skill and she did dodge the cage. Albeit in a very weird way, but I don't think I'm really happy with her damage right now. Okay, yeah. I can see that there's probably going to be a bigger burst when she gets a damage proc, right? But that second skill hits, man. I honestly wonder how good that second skill will be. Oh, she's going to get stunned? And if it would be worth just proccing on it, you know? Look at that, dude. But we're at a minute and change here. She's not that far off, though. Huh. A minute and a half is the cutoff point. She's right there, eh? No kidding. Did you guys honestly think AERO was going to be this fast? She's a little bit slower than Icarus, guys. I think she's a little bit slower, maybe a little bit faster than Icarus. Oh, God. I don't know. But I want you to keep that in mind, okay? Let me go fetch damage proc for her, and we'll be back in a second here. Okay, so I got this crazy ignore dodge 200 proc, a 200 proc with 36% ignore dodge. So this would be a very good option for her, and I just want to make sure. Oh lordy, here. Yeah, this is ignore defense. This should be crit damage. Okay, so we're gonna fix that, and then we're gonna jump back in and see what she can do. All right, final test here. Let's see how long it takes her to kill Null stage 9 with this 200 proc, especially in the first phase. We figured out through some testing off camera that her awakening skill does not dodge the cage, which is a huge bummer. So if you're using AERO, don't expect the cage to protect you. Also, the co-op skill, I added Quake back to see if, you know, the co-op skill could be used to dodge the cage, but it doesn't seem like that's the case either. Just kind of annoying. Now, the fourth skill, I do worry that, yeah, see, the fourth skill is going to trigger some procs, which I kind of don't like that. But okay. Pop off, baby, pop off. The awakening skill hits pretty hard, dude. Oh, there we go. She dodged the cage that time. There we go. Okay, so we're 1 for 2 on the cage. It's not bad. But yeah, the fourth skill. The other thing with AERO, have I been calling her Wave? Bet I haven't been calling her Wave. The other thing with AERO is you need to wait until the fifth skill is off cooldown. Ah, did I really proc early? But there you go. Boom. 1:10. That's not bad, dude. That's honestly not bad. Dang. Okay, let's see if she can go the rest of the way. Let's see how long this takes. 1:10 is not bad at all. Let's see if she can go the rest of the way. Like, let's see how much damage she'll be able to pump out here. Because here's where it's going to get a little bit dicey, right? Here's where it's going to get a little bit dicey. That's proccing on 2. That's not bad, to be honest. Now we're just going to leave that residual ball there and run away. Hee hee. It did proc for us, which is kind of annoying. But no worries, no worries. So we're going to set that up. And she would actually benefit a lot from an energy because of the chain hit damage, right? So she's doing pretty well without any chain hit, which is also why White Fox would be an amazing lead for her. I don't know what happened with the targeting there, but he wasn't getting hit at all. That was pretty whack-a-doodle-doo. There's the proc. Okay. 1 bar. Yeah, he sort of knocks me out there. Okay, okay. She seems like she's going to struggle a little bit more here than some other characters, especially given how quickly she did the first phase. But that 2 skill, whenever it's ready, it just pops off, dude. And I like how it follows him. I should have dodged that. That was dumb. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is a bit slow, I gotta say. For a 200 proc, this is a little slow. Her first half performance is definitely better than her second half performance. But I'm a little bit impressed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just desperate for more characters. Maybe that's why I'm impressed. Desperation. I should not have done this. Because now, yeah, because now I need to wait for the awakening skill, and she does have super armor and invincibility, so she won't get knocked back, but there's no point. She's not going to do any damage here to Null in this phase without her awakening skill. But actually, let's just see. So interestingly enough, because of her invincibility, she can stay there without getting knocked back. That is good. You can see Iron Man's doing a ton of damage though. So that part is good, that she can stick around. Not every character can stand there and deal damage, and some of them have to wait for Thor because of the fact that their character just gets knocked back. But yeah, taking almost 4 minutes with 22% Pierce and a 200 proc is pretty slow. There are other characters with damage proc obelisks that can do this with 2.5 minutes to spare. So yeah, her second half performance is definitely a lot worse than her first half performance, but her first half performance was not bad. And I think she also has one-shot potential. So yeah, let me know if you want to know, if you want to see more, and if you want to know more about AERO. I don't know if I can tell you more about her, but I can certainly do another follow-up video on her. Thank you for watching this one. Let me know what you think and when you think the first sneak peek is going to drop. She also has an artifact, so keep that in mind. And I do have the 4-star version, but it's not that good, and it's definitely not good for PvE. It's more for PvP, so I wasn't going to really talk too much about that in the sense of Null and Cull Obsidian and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching the video. Smash the like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.